What is going on? Welcome to Truth Wizard or welcome back to Truth Wizard. Either way, it is always good to have you. Good to see you. Good to be here and hope you all had a good weekend. I thought I would go ahead and just cap off this weekend and make one more video showcasing, featuring some really strange paranormal things, man. Kids seeing ghosts. Before we go ahead and get into this, let me pause real quick and say thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the kind words. But also, if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do me a favor. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, more importantly, please, and thank you. This is a brand new channel. I'm trying to grow this community. I want you to be here. I want you to be a part of everything. We're going to talk about UFOs, paranormal, conspiracy theories, AI, religion, life, whatever, man. I'm here for it all. I want you to be here for it all, so don't miss anything. Hit that subscribe, hit the like. With that being said, I'm going to zip it up, and we're going to go ahead and get on into all the spooky content.
Cheese. Cheese. What you doing? What you see? What? What you see? Who are you saying hi to? Who are you saying hi to? Dude, you need to stop that.
Uh-huh.
You're freaking me out. Come on.
SpongeBob night.
SpongeBob off.
Yeah, he is.
Liam, come here. Liam, right now. What is happening? Okay, I'm calling your mom. Just stay right here.
I wish I could be a pirate again.
You do?
Yeah.
When were you a pirate?
I was a long time ago when you weren't alive, and then I shrunk into a little kid. And I never could be a pirate again.
Okay, so let me just first of all, if kids walking around your house seeing ghosts or whatever kind of entity isn't intriguing enough, this little lady is saying she is recalling her past life of being a pirate from before her own mom was born. Dude, this is the stuff. This is another video that we're going to end up getting into because it's been years, but there was a point where I was kind of binge watching like the kids remembering like their past lives and or knowing details about certain things that happened like well before they were born, and how would they have known these things? Super crazy. That one, that gets me, man. That is so bizarre. And we always just say, well, kids have an imagination. They have an overactive imagination. I mean, yeah, they got imaginations, but I mean, like, are they really going to come up with specific details and like things like that? Like, where would a kid, I don't know, man. I don't have kids, so I don't hear consistently like stuff kids can come up with and what they say. So maybe I'm just a little I'm not used to it, right? I can get on board with that. I hear you. But if that's not the case, I want to know, do you have kids? Have you heard them say weird things that are just off, things they shouldn't know? Do they know things that they should not have known? Please comment and share. I gots to know.
Braylon? What's happening with your car?
No way. You saw the hands around her arms, right? The only thing that's a little suspect about this video is just where it started recording. And I wish there was a longer, if there's a longer version that makes sense, I wish I'd have seen that one, because this, while it is creepy as hell, it just seems a little too convenient that the phone was, recording right at the kid's bedroom door, and then you walk in and see the hands around the arms. But dude, if I walked in and saw some hands around someone's arms, you're on your own. I'm probably going to just let you handle that one. Just kind of, oh, I'm so sorry. Close the door and I'll go get myself some ice cream. Fantastic. You deal with it. I'm not doing that.
He's not catching ball with you?
Yeah.
You need somebody to play ball?
Dude,
What's happening?
he changed his mind really quick. Oh my God.
Who are you trying to find?
A ghosty.
A ghost?
Yeah, a ghosty.
But weren't you just trying to find Reagan?
Yeah,
Where do you think she is?
Megan is the ghosty.
Reagan is the ghost?
Yeah, Megan is the ghosty.
Well, what's a ghost's face look like? What are we doing? What does that mean?
Hit that ghost.
You hear that ghost?
This is supposed to be kind of creepy, but that kid's faces, he's making some pretty funny faces, man. His little eyebrows moving. That's cute. Cute kid.
Yeah. And then that ghost.
Okay. I'll be right there, Reagan.
Braylon.
Dude. I don't know. If you're sitting in your living room and a little tiny car starts moving by itself and then the door opens, I want to say you should get up immediately to investigate, but I can also see where you're worried about your child, and that's fair enough. So the next logical thing is for your and the child's safety is to light that car on fire. But then it's like you're in your living room. So do you risk burning down the house? For some of you, the answer is probably yes. I get it. I get it, man. But again, I say this in the last video. I don't know how I would react. I want to think I would get up and investigate and be a little composed about it. I've experienced strange things in my life at two different houses I've lived in. So I am not like desensitized to it by any means, but I am no longer as I was like the first few times some weird stuff happened. I'm not as jumpy. I'm not as creeped out by it, especially the second house that I lived in. It was never any bad vibes. It was never anything like that at all. There was just weird, unexplainable things that took place. Man, this happened over a few years too. And it wasn't all the time. It was a little sporadic, and then it might be consistent for a month or two, and then all was quiet for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. And then you start hearing or seeing something else going on. And I can get into that a little bit later if you guys want some details. But anyway, what would you do? Would you just light the car on fire in the living room and walk out and just hope for the best? Or what do you think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. That's weird. Oh, perfect. Her face, man. She's over it. I would be too. So quiet. Is that kid's shadow stuck? Nah, man. Oh, come on. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna unprofessionally rewind this. Yeah, there's no shot. Dad, I can't. This cannot be real. There ain't no way, man. There ain't no way. That dude would have been gone. And I'm going to let this play real quick because I kind of missed this first one. Oh, right there. That's the leg pull. That is weird. That did, in fact, look like something pulled that poor kid's leg. Very strange. Very, very strange.
Child, you're crazy. Careful. Hi, baby.
You know, I'm a little jealous in this moment of this kid because I wish I could slide backwards on a slide like that just the one time, just to relive, you know, my toddler youth. Ha 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 ha. Dude, if I sat backwards on that slide and pushed my big ass back, 99.99% sure I would immediately fall backwards, full body weight, land at the base of the slide on the floor, on my neck. Because of my body weight, I would then crack my neck and would just lay there until someone could come scrape me up. And because of that, I'm a little jealous this kid can do what he's doing. Good for you, little buddy. You can get in there, have the best damn time of your life, because one day you're going to be, you know, 6 foot and 250 pounds, and my God, you ain't gonna be able to do that. You'll end up breaking a lot of bones.
Crazy. You little daredevil. You little daredevil.
I don't see anything happening though. Okay, background to the right. I still don't see anything.
Oh no, what's he see? What, baby? What?
So we both heard that guy properly, right? Where he said, "Oh no, what's he see?" So this kid has, I'm assuming, seen things before. This is not a new thing.
No, I didn't see anything. Did you see it?
Wow.
What? What, baby? What? You okay?
That's wild, man. That's crazy. See, this kid has clearly seen things before. He had to. I mean, am I misunderstanding how or why that guy said, "Oh man, what did he see?" It was like how he said it that he knew the kid had saw something and that this was not the first time. That's, this is compelling, man. I'm telling you.
Turn around. But you gotta listen to me. Turn around. Look at me. What's the matter?
Jesus. We're going back in the most unprofessional way still possible. You're welcome. Only here at Truth Wizard will you get this high quality editing performance. I love it. I mean, that one, man, that one right there. What do you think about this? I want to really believe, and I think that someone would not be using their kid as a prop to like stage this, you know? But it looked pretty legitimate that something was tugging on, especially the little blue, whatever the hell it is, a little blue lunchbox or whatever little toolbox, something she's got, whatever that little blue box is. I mean, it looked like something was pulling that because you saw her, lunge forward pretty well. That's also another one that I don't know. Is it just me? Do I believe in this stuff so much and so blindly that my bias gets the best of me? Or are you seeing what I am seeing, which is the authenticity in this? Please let me know. That's cool. That looks really cool. What the hell was that? I've seen this before. This is really cool. It's very pretty too. Is that Alaska? That looks like Alaska. Have any of you ever been to Alaska? Do you live in Alaska? I've been there once, Anchorage area, and very, very pretty. And I think it was at Alaska, was Highway 1, I want to say, from Anchorage. Oh, that took you, was that south? I forget the name of the towns, but this looks exactly like that. Very pretty. And very bizarre. Have you ever seen anything real life like the glitches? I unfortunately have never seen a, quote, glitch in real life. Spooky stuff, things moving. I've heard things, I've seen things caught the tail end of something moving that should not have moved, had zero business whatsoever in moving, but never a glitch like that. Have you seen a real life glitch? If you have, leave me a comment. Let me know what it was, please.
Called out in the Appalachian forest.
Guys, look at this behind me. That is a tree.
the roots of a tree. It fell. It done fell over.
Okay.
I'm on the Appalachian Trail. And I just heard a voice. No, I didn't.
The girl filming said,
Okay. All right. All right. Whoa. This has got to be a joke. She's got to be just, pulling our legs. Gotcha. Ha ha ha. Let me professionally rewind this again for you.
something called out in the Appalachian forest.
Guys, look at this. Look at this behind me. That is a tree. The roots of a tree. It fell. It done fell over. I'm on the Appalachian Trail.
That right there. Is she serious, man? You can hear the traffic roaring in the background. And then right behind her, you see the traffic. The road is right there.
The roots of a tree. It fell. It done fell over.
This is so stupid.
I'm on the Appalachian Trail.
No, you're not.
And I just heard a voice. No, I didn't.
The girl filming says she was just recording a quick
no
video
way.
of herself while standing along the Appalachian Trail. Everything seems normal at first.
Get
just
outta
quiet
here.
forest and the sound of the wind moving through the trees. But then something
no
unexpected
wind.
breaks the silence. From somewhere deeper in the woods, a strange voice
This is so
suddenly echoes through the
stupid.
trees. It's faint but clear enough to make her stop and listen.
He should have just said it's fake, not faint. This is retarded. This is so dumb.
For a moment, she looks around, trying to figure out where it came from. In the comments, viewers immediately start debating what the sound could be. Some people think it might just be a goat or another animal nearby, since certain animals can make noises that sound almost human when they echo through the forest.
So
Others say it could simply be another
even if
goat.
somebody in the comments were saying there were goats, I'm not an expert here, a wildlife expert, but I am kinda sure that on the Appalachian Trail, there's not going to be an abundance of wild goats running around. Maybe in certain parts, perhaps. Do you know? Are you aware of a goat-riddled portion on the Appalachian Trail? Please let me know.
Somewhere off the trail, whose voice carried.
I mean, there's
through the trees,
literally
but many
cars right
viewers
behind
still
her.
admit the moment feels unsettling, mostly because of how quiet.
Yeah, this is
everything
so
was
unsettling.
before the sound appeared. Alone on a trail, hearing a voice you can't
This
see
is
the source
dumb.
can be enough to make anyone uneasy.
This is why people don't believe in paranormal, things like that. This is why you are why. Do you remember Bear Grylls? Remember that guy? He was the I think he was like the OG survivalist. He had his own show. I don't remember what the show was called, but I'm pretty sure they dropped him off in like a remote part of the world or whatever freaking place he was at, and he had nothing. He had a pocket knife, bubble gum and a paper clip, and he was supposed to go out and live and survive for, however amount of time. And then do I have the right show where I saw some footage? This is a while back. This is I think it's over like 10 years ago this happened, that it shows where he was, being filmed and he was in a remote location, but then, we're talking 3/4 of a mile out in the distance, you could see a road and cars. I'm 99% it was that guy. This has got to be like his niece or something. You know what I mean? Like, you see why, the correlation, right? And she's got to be pulling some legs here. She has to be. She is. I've seen this. And this. I've seen all three of those a couple of times. It's super crazy. Do y'all think this is all Photoshop video circulating? And mind you now, I don't know what the age bracket here I'm talking to is, But if you're around my age, spoiler alert, I'm 40. If you're around my age, give or take a few years, some of those videos were on the internet well before AI. Okay. And this is like back in the day when everything got blamed. It was all Photoshop. So now the excuse is, oh, it's AI. Oh, it's AI. Back then it was, oh, it's Photoshopped. Oh, it's fake. Oh, it's Photoshopped. Oh, it's CGI. It's CGI. Even back then, I never believed that all of those videos were all CGI, all Photoshopped. It just seems so unlikely and very bizarre. So those were some like OG glitch videos in case you didn't know. And if you didn't know, then now you know.
A mother, Adrienne Dakota, shared a clip that terrified her after reviewing her home security feed. She noticed something near her child's playpen. She zoomed in, replayed, and couldn't shake what she saw. Before this, Adrienne had been documenting odd events at home, especially involving her kids' toys.
Okay, quickly. This is one of those things where we always hear stuff like this happening, but then the likely explanation, and I get why, but it's typically like it's a faulty toy, man. It's the toy's bad wiring, or it's the batteries, and I don't know, there's always some kind of, explanation that seems so easy and obvious, which maybe it is, but also I would think the parents would have checked for those things, or maybe, if they're being honest and genuine with them recording this, they would have already looked at the toy or toys prior, fixed that problem, and it's still happening. You follow me here? What I'm trying to say is, I don't think all these toys are glitching. But again, I don't have kids. I don't have an abundance of kids' toys just laying around the house. If you do, have you had any weird things happen? Have you had multiple weird things happen? Was it just a faulty switch in the toy? Was it just a toy was just made cheaply or something? Let me know, but we're going to continue this.
You could call it a glitch or faulty toys, but this kept happening daily, one toy switching on after another. Around the same time, Adrienne's daughter talked about a very tall imaginary friend who often appeared near the toys. While Adrienne was in another room caring for her second child, something alarming appeared in the living room.
I mean, not to be mean, but that kid kind of looked alarming. I feel like I think somebody slipped him the sauce or something, man. My goodness, somebody please check on that poor child.
Room.
I've seen this.
A figure seems to peek from behind the empty playpen. Strangely, it resembles a small child, even though no one was there. Moments earlier, a bowl...
Nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing about that resembled a small child.
Fell from a shelf without cause. Adrienne now wonders if the same presence is behind the other incidents. Nearly every occasion centers on her children's things. Was this the imaginary friend or something else entirely? For now, there's no clear answer.
The whatever fell off the shelf That's strange. Whatever popped up behind the little play pin, whatever, that's pretty strange. Unless it was the tail of one of the animals on the couch. It didn't move like a tail. That'd be kind of weird. But also, I don't think that resembled a child. If anything, it looked more like Alien, the movie Alien, when the alien, pops out of the stomach and it shot up and it was all twitchy. That's what it looked like. And that does not resemble a child.
The light movement. In the video, she appears frozen in place, staring into the darkness, while a strange light bobs along the ground in front of her. At first, it almost looks like a dog with a flashlight strapped to it, until the beam shifts. Viewers notice the light jumps from near ground level.
All right, two things. First off, one, whoever that gentleman was that popped up at the bottom of this video, he wasn't really talking. Just a fun fact for you. Second, it doesn't even look like there's like a solid person, entity, thing holding the light.
To nearly 6 or 7 feet high in a split second, moving in a way that just doesn't feel natural. Some people swore it had to be AI. Others said it was quadrobics, a trend where people run on all fours mimicking animals. But for many, that explanation somehow made it worse. The idea that a person could be sprinting toward her on all fours in the dark felt more disturbing.
Yeah, that guy down there, he's definitely not talking, by the way.
Than aliens. A few joked it looked like the Pixar lamp hopping around. Others admitted they had no idea what they were even supposed to be looking at, just that it felt wrong. Whether it was an oddly moving flashlight, a person training in the strangest way possible, or something else entirely, one thing is clear: she wasn't moving. And whatever that light was, it definitely was.
Huh.
Watch the light.
I mean, that's strange. It's very strange. I don't think I couldn't really make out like a person or anything. It just kind of looked more like the light was just almost floating. And I'm sure camera quality would be cited for that reason, and it not being a good quality camera, but it looks like it's a pretty good quality camera. And I also kind of feel like if you're buying a Ring camera for home security, but it can't even take good or decent video footage, just even across the street, why would you buy it? Like it's kind of a shit project. Project. Why did I say project? Product. It's a shit product, not project. Stupid. Anyway, you get what I'm saying here. But I don't even see like a person affiliated with the light. So I don't know what the hell this would be. Very very strange, very weird.
What does he look like?
He's an airplane.
He always says that. He looks like an airplane. There's another man.
He's a black man.
He's a black man? Yeah, okay, he's a black man. Right?
Kids don't see color.
After giving another detail about the man, he walks over to the dining room and sits at the entrance. He then points to the corner and says that he could see the man standing right there. As you might have guessed, the parents can't help but think that their child has seen a ghost. Now it could be that...
So we saw this kid without any audio in the beginning of the video. So this is a clip that kind of has more context to this kid seeing something in that dining area, but there's nothing there.
That their son has an overactive imagination and are therefore mistaking an imaginary friend for a ghost. Yet, the following day, the father makes a shocking discovery that may dispel this notion. Take a look.
Hi. I just wanted to say that this is the next day after Rowan's been telling us about that ghost that he saw. And we just realized he's been telling us a black man was in here with big hair, with big black hair. And he was in this room. That room, and we didn't know, but we were looking around and we found out that this piece of little furniture, this thing my mom gave us, and we found it in the corner.
It's a unity carving. It's called a unity carving.
It's called a unity carving. See?
But yeah, sure, I'm positive. It's just the kids what the hell just happened to me? I'm sure it's just the kids' overactive imagination. I don't know what I was trying to say before, but that wasn't it. Anyway, dude, come on, man. When are we going to stop like using just the easiest explanation to explain away all this stuff? Can we stop? Can we make a pact right now? Let's all just stop using the easiest explanation to explain away all of this. Even if we are wrong, it's okay. We're not going to melt. It's okay to be wrong. But let's just really consider everything that's coming to light and everything that's been going on for quite a while, but particularly in the last 5 to 8 years. The shit ain't right, and the shit ain't what we've been told, and this isn't just kids having overactive imaginations.
And it's carved from one piece of wood, and look at this that we found on it, and we didn't even know. But speaking of Ghana is in Africa, so this is, and we looked up, it's made from all one piece of wood. It's like this artistic thing that, it's like hard to make or whatever, and they probably get paid very little, which is why they're able to resell these for fairly cheap in the United States. But we think maybe the person who crafted it was the ghost or something, or connected to this, the person connected to this thing was the ghost. Okay, so we just thought I'd add that tidbit in. Okay.
What are your thoughts on this? Is the piece responsible for the man that Rowan sees? Or is it all due to an overactive imagination? Feel free to share what you think.
What's he?
I already said it. This is not always an overactive imagination. There's just no way, man. I don't think so. As always, like he said, what do you think? Do you think that I'm just wanting to believe this so bad that I am overlooking the right obvious explanations, or other people are too? Or have you experienced this as well, personally or with the kid? Let me know. And also, going back to the very first video, have you ever met a kid or your own kid? Have you ever said anything about maybe hinting at a past life? Because that is genuinely super intriguing, and I'm very positive I'll end up doing a video or a few videos on that in the very, very near future. And if you'd like to see some footage of that, or see a video of me making a video on that subject, let me know, man. I'd love to do it, and I want to know if you're interested in it as well. So please drop a comment and let me know.
International. That looks good, though, dude. We gotta try that. All right, start this video. Break the ice. We're gonna break the rice. Throw down some of the rice. Oh, no, that's sick. Oh, that's sick. Boy, that's amazing. Wow. Okay, let's go. That's amazing. That feels so trippy, too. Oh, you're crunches. Yeah. Down to your oil with them. But I can't grab all these. I'm doing it. What? Here we go.
Ghost.
A ghost? That looks amazing. Where?
Sir, a ghost. Your child is looking at a ghost. Ghost. Jesus, man. That's okay. I'm half deaf, so I kind of feel for the guy, but you know. Go get him, Tiger.
Fuck that shit.
So damn.
What ghost?
It's in there.
I'm all set.
Go get him.
No.
What does the ghost look like?
What's that?
Dude, that guy. That's actually a really funny, legit funny response. Dude, fuck that shit. Your kid tells you there's a ghost. Dad, go get the ghost. Go fight the ghost. And your dad says, fuck that shit. I love that. So that answers one of my questions when I'm always asking, what would you do? Well, there we go. There's an example of what somebody would do. And I love that.
Like that? Where is he?
In there.
And where?
In there.
Here?
Uh-huh.
Further?
1000% a setup for a scene of a horror movie. All of this. Where? In there. Further? Uh-huh. Now I'm going to say this. This kid is teetering on the border of being a creepy kid himself, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you see this too. Some of these kids you kind of feel bad for. They were cute. You know, they're seeing things like, all right, this kid, I don't know, man. He's trying to entice his dad. Oh, go get him, Dad. Go fight the ghost. So the dad says, yeah, fuck off. And then the mom's like, I'll handle it. Oh, go in there, Mommy. Further. Yeah, man, we've seen this before.
Is he here? In front of me? Over there? Where? Which way?
In there.
In that room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
Oh,
No, I don't know. Maybe you do whatever you want, bud. Want me to turn the light on in the hallway?
I'm in there.
that woman is going to live. She's going to live to be 100. Those survival skills, man. I'm not going in there. You're smart. And your kid, though, unfortunately, he's creepy.
Huh?
No ghost in there.
There's no ghost in there? Not anymore because the light's on?
He's lying to her.
It's a ghost? Is it a nice ghost? Friendly ghost?
Go fight him.
Am I fighting it? Fight it?
What?
I'm good. I think we're good.
Okay.
Is it a big ghost or a little ghost?
Big ghost.
A big ghost?
Yeah.
Is it a boy ghost or a girl ghost?
Big ghost.
Big ghost.
It's in there.
We're almost there.
This snuff your little internet.
What is your opinion on this? I have to know. You think the kid was seeing things? I'm picking on the kid without any cause. I'm just trying to be funny, but like, that's a little creepy, man. That kid is borderline a creepy kid. It kind of felt like you're watching a damn horror movie scene here, like enticing the parents to go in the dark room. But that's still odd and smart for the parents. Go together, go as a team, turn the light on. You did good. That's why you're still alive. I'm convinced of it. So let's all take notes on proper procedure. If you're ever in that position, you go with the buddy and you turn on the lights. If there's no buddy and there's no lights, I can't tell you not to go, because maybe in some situations you probably still should anyway, but I would probably suggest we got to wait for a buddy and wait for a light source. Unless you're a man, then we got to go. It's our job to go. It's my job to go. I might not want to, and I might crap in my pants, but I'm going to go. I'm going to check it out. With that being said, I am going to call it a day here. I hope you enjoyed some of these videos. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Tomorrow is unfortunately Monday, but hey, man, I'm going to have a new video tomorrow. I'm going to have a few this week, and just a heads up, I'm not going to give any spoilers. Why would I? But I do think I'm going to be leaning more towards some conspiracy talk this week. So I do want you to come back and join me. Forewarning, there will probably be some elevated blood pressure on my end, and there might be some rants. So I hope you're down with that, and I hope you are going to be interested in hearing any ideas or theories I might have. And I don't know what's going to bring. I'm going to try to keep it under control, but I'm not going to promise anything. But do me a favor, if you had a good time here, if you enjoyed it, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate you hanging around all the way towards the end. That really helps out a lot. One more time though, hit the like, please. Hit the subscribe button. I need it, need all the help. I need your help. You're the only one that can help me grow this channel. I can bring you some content. I want you to be entertained. I want you to get also some real value out of it, but you got to keep coming back to see me. So I appreciate you being here. Y'all enjoy your night, and I will see you in the next one.